probably I say, why this girl there episode 3 and she's still in the same clothes and the same eyelash will drop off? Because I'm over here being smart. And on we'll go. This video is episode 3, so if you're watching episode 3, give us a round of applause. You're at halfway of almost finishing this series. So yeah, so this one now is about the beginning. So we all went through the financial aspect, we all went through the preparation part. So now we're at the beginning. You get accepted, you're good as in the school, you know, your uniform, first day and everything. So alright, for me, I'll give a little experience, give a little info based on my experience of the first day. So now the first day, basically for me, I was so excited to put on my uniform and all of that, and to go meet people, just like when you start high school, primary school, any level, a school there, meet people, and if you're someone like me, excited to show your new bag and new shoes, everything. For the beginning of school, you have 1 week where you have to go through this thing called orientation. So when you go through orientation now, they tell you about the college, they tell you about what they expect from you. So each day they schedule a topic that they will discuss. So for example, today is a day about attire. Them tell you how you expect to dress, or the rules them you know for break, them under the rule book, them everything that relates to you and the attire, and if you break it and the consequences and all them something there that you will face. Day 2 now, they probably will tell you about the environment. So them giving you a tour day 2. More like I think probably the tour will come before the attire or something, I'm not sure. But you know, day 2 they have their officials go ahead and, so for instance, your teacher them give your teacher education officials to tour you around the place where your different classes probably be. So you know, you make sure they make sure you know where your class them be. Probably day 3 now, them probably, I don't know, because I didn't went to orientation. Oh god, I never got now. Mostly one day I go to the 5 day and I go back. So I don't remember, but you know, they schedule different days for you to hear about the stuff and what you need to know. And I think there's a day where probably you meet the bigger heads, the students, the president body, students who are in charge, all of them like go something there. So yeah, right? And that's it. That would be the first week. The first week will be scheduled, and I think for the last day, especially at my school, it could be different at another school, but for my school, for the last day, they do ID pictures. So you know, you got college, you need the ID. Whichever school you're in, they normally do offer ID. So you know, you have the IDs, then you take an ID picture them, and you sign up. We have to sign up and let everything go intact and in order and all of that, right? You know, you wake up in the morning, if you're bored wherever you're traveling for or whatever situation you're in order to get to school, you reach your school. When you reach your school, if it's a school like mine where you have to go to devotion for the first day, then you know, you go to devotion, all of them something there. Monday morning devotion is required. You go through all of that. After that, now, the second thing, after getting through your devotional exercise and all of that, if you're going, listen, let me put it out there, because for you and you take, I'm not sure of how they operate with the devotional aspect and all that. I don't know if they do that. I don't know nothing about that. So if you are going to go through all of that, you know, that would be the first step based on my experience. Secondly, you're going to go and look for your timetable. So you know, you're in primary head, you're doing the bachelor's education, you're in primary education, group 1 or group 2, if they do it like that at the school you're going, then you know, you're going to go look for your timetable, and get a picture of it, or go wherever you can purchase one, or if it's a school where it's very high-tech where them email it to you, make sure you get it. You know, you're going to go through all of your timetable, browse through it, make sure that it is up to date, make sure your courses them not clash, make sure everything is on point. If you don't understand it, make sure to go seek bigger help from people who have been to the college long time, or registration people, or anybody who did there, or them put on the platform to help you. After that, now, you know, if you have a class the first day, you're going to make sure you locate your classes them, right? Make sure you locate your classes them, know where they are exactly. You don't, when the class time come, you have class 1:30 and 1:30 when you out the door, run up and down and look for what the class there. Yeah, run up and down and look for what the class. No make no sense. So make sure you locate all your classes, know where they are located, and all of that. You know, normally on the first day, normally on the first day when you go to your classes meeting lecturers for the first time, if this is your first year, because as the year go by, lecturers do repeat, and after a while them know you, them not by tell you to stand up and introduce yourself. So if it's the first time now, and you know you are there and the lecturers come to the classes, they're going to ask you guys to introduce yourself. So you're going to introduce yourself, your age, where you're coming from, which community, which school. They're not going to ask you to tell how much subject you have, because that's really important, because you have to go through all of that in order for them class. Understand? So none of that not necessary. So you're going to go through also that introduction part. Depends on the type of lecturer. Some of them too very uptight, where them going like so them no one know you. Them may know you through during the process. So them come and they hand out the whole heap of information here, and them don't know what your name. You don't know them name. You understand? Or some of them will come and write it on the board. Them write out this name and them can say, okay,
this is me, and I'll get to know you throughout the entire No.
Me want you ask me what my name. I want to feel excited at the first day of school. Me know you and you know me, no? Yeah, no rush it. We rush it faster, mom. Don't do it. Understand? So yeah, you go through that now. If you're introducing yourself, some of them will come. You know, these you don't call them subjects anymore. Now you're doing courses, so it is required for you to have a course outline. So some of them will give you the course outline, because some of them are being lenient, right? Because in truth and in fact, the coursework they say you should get them, but them not give you. So I think the miscellaneous fee, where that should have been one of the things where you're supposed to pay for. If you haven't checked out my second episode relating to finances, please go check it out. Yeah, so but no, them Senegal library go pay $15, and some of them are one big old 15 page, you know, 15 by 15. We calculate and put it on the screen. We can't do it out of our brain now. Yeah, you know, you have to pay that big money, and them did say you did to get it free, but you know some of them not give you free. So yeah, them give you a course outline and all of that. When you get your course outline now, for I think some of them will cut. Some persons will be lenient to get to know you throughout the entire course. Them just fill you in with the basic information that you need in order to make yourself comfortable throughout the entire year or semester that you will be sitting with them in the class for. Some of them will do that, some of them will not do it. Alright, so after you do all of that now, you get to know them. Sometimes you do have classes behind one another. So if it's a 1 hour class, you know, your 1 hour class up, you do have a next class. You have to go to that next class, and that lecturer probably will be a lecturer that comes to do the same thing, introduce themselves and whatever. As I said, if it's second year you're in, some things do not repeat over unless it's a new lecturer, because lecturers do repeat. Because so for instance, Pama teach Soci, year 2 you see Pama teach maths, you know, them intertwine like that. So yeah, you go to all of that now. So you do have all of that. In the beginning, it's nothing really serious. All they do is go around, know the place. So I think that would kind of sum up the whole process of the beginning, the first day or the first week or anything that you're expected to do to enroll yourself in the program. So yeah, that concludes the beginning. That concludes this episode. Thank you for staying. Thank you for coming back to watch episode 3. We're almost at the end. Stay tuned for next week's episode, which will be episode 4, and then after we only have 2 more episodes. So guys, if you have a comment, make sure to comment down below. Anything you want to ask me, go ahead and comment it down below. You know, I'm not afraid to comment back to you guys. I do give everybody a heart. So yeah, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're old, I do appreciate you and I love the support. Thank you guys for watching. Until another video, I love you. Bye.